everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to find an image on the internet and add it to your Google Drive composition. I think you'll enjoy using this capability. Have a great day, everybody.
I'm going up to the waffle in the right hand corner and clicking on Docs. Docs is short for documents. Next, I'm going to click blank, which is the big plus sign. And I'm going to go up to File. And then down to New. And over to Drawing there at the bottom. Now I have a blank drawing. I'm going to go Insert, Image, and then over to Search the Web. Now I'm going to go over to Google and I'm going to type in macaroons. Macaroons are kind of like a cookie, but they're a little more chewy and they usually have a lot of coconut in them. I love macaroons and so does Annie. I'm going to make this picture for her. That's the picture I think I like, but maybe I'll go down and see if I like something else better. I'm going to use the picture of the macaroons as the background for my poster. I do see a lot of good images, but I think the one I saw up at the top was probably the best one for me to use here. That looks pretty good too. But I like this one the best, so I'm going to click on it. Now it's a little bit smaller than my space, so I'm gonna move this image. And I'm gonna, well, you see I can just click on it and move it, but I'm gonna click on one of the handles and I'm gonna make that image bigger. I click on a handle and I just sort of drag it. Let me show you. Okay, I'm gonna move it a little bit more and then drag that handle out just to make that image bigger. Make it a little bit more bigger. And I'm going to go Shape. And under Shapes, I'm going to go to a heart shape and click on it. Now it turns into a plus sign. Instead of an arrow, you see a plus. Now I'm going to click on top of my macaroons and I'm going to drag that plus sign out to create my heart. And I can move my heart around. Now I'm going to pick the paint bucket. Maybe I'll move it a little bit more. I don't like that, so I'm going to click on that little arrow up at the top, and that'll take me back one step. I'm going to click to the paint bucket and click on a color for my heart. I think I'll do something different. Nah, that's not really it. Let's see, maybe try pink. That's the one. I like that one. Now I'm going to go to the text tool. Click on the text tool. Then my little arrow is going to become a plus sign again. I'm going to click on my image and I'm going to drag that plus sign to create my text box. I know I'm going to want a different font, so I'm going to pick a different font for my text box. And now I'm going to type in Annie's name. Change the size of her name to 94 point. And that's not really the one I like. Let me see, Pacifica. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to change the color of the font. That's kind of good, but no, that's not really what I want. Let me see. Red, yeah, it's kind of good, but still not what I'm looking for. Green, that's it. Neon green, I like that a lot. It picks up the neon green and some of the macaroons in the background. And I like that combination, pink and green. And let's see here. I might try adding something else. I'm not really sure. Maybe I'll add another shape to this. Maybe I'll add some more hearts on top of the heart. I could do that. Okay, my arrow becomes a plus sign and I drag that heart shape, but I don't really like it, so I'm going to go over here to that little arrow and click it, and that'll erase my last step. But then I'm going to name this poster and I'm going to send it to myself because I think I'm going to print it out and give it to Annie. I could email it to her directly. I can send a message with the poster and click send. And I'm also going to go File and download a JPEG. JPEG's a really good format for pictures to make posters or whatever you want. So now I have a copy of it. And I've also emailed a copy to myself. I'm going to go back to the waffle and click on Docs. I'm going to click on Blank. Which is the big plus sign. And I'm going to go File, up there at the top, and I'm going to go New, and I'm going to go over and down to Drawing. I have a blank canvas. I'm going to go to Insert, Image, and search the web. I'm going to go over to Google and type in soccer ball. And I'm going to scroll down until I see the soccer ball that I like. Here's one. I like this one a lot. I'm going to click on it. And here it is. I'm going to move it a little bit and drag it to make it bigger so that it covers my entire page. I'm going to pull it down so that I can center it on the page. And now I'm going to move it up a little bit. So I've covered my page with the soccer ball. Now I'm going to insert text box. And it becomes a little plus sign, and I drag it to make a text box. I'm going to make this for Lewis because I know he likes soccer. And I'm going to change the font and the size of the font. Now this is too big, so I'm going to pull my text box over so the whole name can fit inside in one line. Now I'm going to move it up a little bit and change the color. Okay, I'm going to go Insert, Image, Search the Web. I'm going to look for some more pictures to add to my poster. Messy. I think Lewis likes messy. And I'm going to change the size. I'm going to go Insert, Image, Search the Web. I think I'm going to go Cristiano this time. And let me find a picture of him that I like. So I'm going to scroll down until I see the one that I want. I'm going to resize it. It's way too big. And I'm going to drag one of the handles and drag it down to make it smaller. I'd kind of like to have 4 pictures in 4 corners that are kind of the same size. That's sort of what I'm going for. I think I'll make this one a little bit bigger. Insert, Image, Search the Web, and I think I'm going to go Pelé this time. And for some reason they don't have as many pictures of him. So maybe I'll go up and add another word to my search. I'm going to go Pelé soccer. And I think I'm getting a little bit more choices now. Yep, I see a few more images, I think, this time. So when you're doing a search on Google, if you don't see what you want, sometimes you need to add a little bit more to the search. So I did Pelé and then soccer, and here's a picture that I like. So I'm going to click on it. I'm going to grab the handle and make it smaller. And drag it up to the corner. Insert, Image, Search the Web, and I'm going to put Ronaldinho. Scroll down until I find an image that I like. I see one, but let me see if there's something I like better. Nope, I think I'm going to go back to that one I saw before. There it is. I click on it, and then I'm going to need to make it smaller. So I grab the handle, and I pull it down, and pull it up to the corner. And I'm going to resize it a little bit. And there you have it. Here's my poster for Lewis. I'm going to go File, Share. I'm going to give it a name, Lewis Loves Soccer. Click Save, and I'm going to email this poster to Lewis. I think he's really going to like it. Lewis Loves Soccer from Miss Henson, and then send. I'm also going to download a JPEG. A JPEG, and you see it's in the bottom corner now, a JPEG is a really good format for saving artwork. And there you go.